Yo, what's up, guys? So in today's video, we're going to talk about how to go from zero to your first $1,000, using YouTube alone. Uh, so here's the thing. The first thing you have to figure out your niche. So what niche are you gonna go into? You have to figure that one out. Are you gonna be a personal trainer? Are you gonna be a relationship coach? Are you gonna be like whatever niche you're going to be making content about? That's going to be your niche. So you need to figure that one out as soon as possible and get that out of the way. And then once you figure out your niche, that's when you can start planning for your future YouTube videos, the videos you're going to be recording. So once you have a niche, let's say maybe you're a personal trainer, you can start planning your videos like how to, like what type of food to eat, make content about that. What type of ways you have to lift, make content about that. If you are a relationship coach, you can make videos about mistakes guys make, how to read signs in a girl, all that stuff. That's going to be your niche. That's what you'll be making content about. So we need to start planning videos ahead. And then the second step is going to be productivity. So once you get on camera, I usually do this like each week. For me, I record each week. I pick like 2 days out of the week. There's times where it's just one day, but I usually like do two days a week. I'm going to sit down and record multiple videos in one sit. Like after this video, I'm going to record another video, so that, like, right now I'm already in the mood to make YouTube content. So after this video, I'm going to make another video. So you guys need to do that also. Once you have a niche, you plan your videos ahead, and then you start making content. You need to make multiple videos, so that you can just so that they can already be ready to upload. Which take us to the third step, which is uploading schedule. So you need to be consistent with your the video that you'll be uploading. You don't want to miss. You want to be consistent. If you're still starting out, I don't recommend uploading every day, because your content is just gonna be shit. Uh, we're not gonna make quality content. So you can start with 1 to 3 videos a week. So let's say maybe each week you just sit down for an hour or 2 hour, and you record those 3 videos or 5 videos or 6 videos, whatever. But we need to plan your content in advance, rather than the topics of the videos you're going to make, rather than the points you're going to make in those videos, and plan ahead, so that when it's time to make content, we are ready. You don't have to start from scratch and think things out. When you get on camera, you don't know what to talk about. You're just delaying stuff. So once you already have a niche, start planning your videos. When it's time to record the videos, make sure you record multiple videos. You don't want to just make one video today, and then the next video tomorrow, and then the other video the next day. Just once you are in the mood to make YouTube videos, get on it. Spend like 2 to 3 hours on that day. Make multiple videos, edit them if you have to do that, so that when it's time to upload, you are already ahead of schedule. Once the videos are once you are done with the recordings, the videos for that week, they are already uploaded, and ready for the schedule. That way you don't put yourself under pressure. You are always working ahead of time. You can upload 2 weeks worth of content in advance, or 3 weeks of content in advance. But you have to be consistent with your uploads. That's what I'm saying. Like, upload like 1 to 3 times a week, and be consistent with that. You know, there are some people who are going to record long form content. Like, the content might take 30 minutes, 1 hour. still you have to prepare for those videos in advance, and make sure you schedule them on YouTube, so that when it's time to upload, you don't want to be like you have to you have to rush all that stuff. You want to be ahead of schedule every time, you know. So the fourth one, it's this one is sexually once you gain momentum, you know, once you're already starting to make videos and all that stuff. That's when we're going to be able to see what works, what doesn't work, and then you just tweak the topics of your videos, you know. So putting it all together, the first one, you have to figure out your niche. What type of content are you going to make? You know, your niche is going to be the topic of your videos. Are you going to be a fitness trainer? Are you going to be a relationship coach? Or other niches, whatever? Just pick one, plan the content ahead. And when you make content, make sure you make multiple videos in one day. You know, schedule your week. Know which days you will make content, and then when it's time to make content, you know, you get that out of the way, so that during the week when it's time for your videos to be uploaded, you don't have to you have to rush. Maybe you have to make a video, all that stuff. You know, you are already ready, your videos are already ready to be uploaded. Then you will focus on the upcoming videos that you'll have to make, you know. So the third one is uploading schedule, which is the one that I just mentioned right now. Make sure you already have videos that are ready to go public, you know. You just leave them on YouTube on schedule, and make sure they're ready to go public once you work on other videos. You don't want to be working at one video at a time. That one is not going to be sustainable for you. That's why you gotta schedule your stuff. Make sure you're already ahead of schedule. Well, once the videos are scheduled, then you work on your next videos. So that's it for this video, guys. And that's how you're gonna be able to go from $0 to $1,000 a month. Because if you are gonna be consistent with your uploading schedule, then your YouTube will be able to grow faster. And as your YouTube is growing faster, then you'll be able to get more views, and the more views we get, that's when you're gonna have more people coming into your course, you know, to come and buy your course or your coaching program, whatever. So main thing you gotta focus on is pick a niche, plan your videos ahead, plan the next 10 videos or the next 20 videos or the next 50 videos, whatever, but have the topics ready. And then once you record, you edit those videos if you have to, and then upload them and put them on schedule, so they will go public on their own while you work on the next videos. So this is how you're gonna be able to grow your YouTube, guys. And once your YouTube start to grow, that's when you're gonna be able to get more customers into your course. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.